So what are the top 3 reasons women microdose psychedelics? So my name is Peggy van der Plassche. I'm your host. I am talking about all things personal transformation, especially psychedelic powered personal and professional development. So today we're going to talk about women and psychedelic. So I had the opportunity to moderate a great panel with Dr. Suzanne Gilbert-Lenz, and some of you, I'm sure, know her as Dr. Suzanne. She's very, very well known in the media, and Dr. Komal Bashin. And the topic we were discussing about was women, psychedelics, and the evolution of health and wholeness, navigating aging, menopause, and personal transformation. So the panelists really brought great visibility to the fact that there is very little research that is specific to women's health. And whether you're talking about the impact of estrogen on the brain or just the menopause at large, women's health has been largely ignored over the past decades by the medical establishment. And this is thankfully very slowly starting to change. Now, when women report symptoms of menopause to their doctors, they may not always be qualified as WW, which means whiny woman, anymore. But they might be lucky to have a health professional who is sensitive to what menopause is, but they might likely hear that their symptoms are normal. And I faced that challenge for the last 3 years. I am above 40 years old. And when you're a woman above 40, I would say any symptoms you bring to your physician is going to be qualified as normal, meaning normal for a woman that is above 40, because it's a big bundle of menopause or perimenopause symptoms. So for 3 years, I had big challenges with digestive issue, gain weight, and I met tons of clinicians. And it's not easy when, like me, you live in Ontario and you don't have a doctor, because there is a huge penury of health professional here in Ontario. So it costed me a lot of money and it took me a lot of time. And every time I was meeting a health professional, after 2 minutes, they were shutting down because their first reaction was, you gain weight, you have digestive issues, you're a woman, you're above 40, that's menopause, and it means it's normal, meaning I will have to live with digestive issues and belly pain until I die. Visibly, it's normal, as is gaining weight. So I was not super convinced by that. And one day I was finally extremely lucky that my personal trainer sent me to a lady who did a blood and cell test. And she realized that I had a parasite and I had candida overgrowth, which is a bacteria overgrowth in your gut, which comes from a lot of things, eating too much sugar, having too much stress, like it can come from plenty of reasons. So all these health professionals over 3 years told me it was normal. They never, ever tested me. And a simple test that took me 15 minutes showed me that no, I had a parasite and I had bacteria overgrowth. And all the symptoms I've been feeling for the last 3 years were actually check. And I've been on a treatment for 3 months now. All my symptoms have disappeared. I lost almost all the weight I gained. So you know what? No, it was not normal. So, and this story is really to illustrate how tone deaf the traditional medical system is when it comes to women's health. And so thankfully, with the rise of psychedelics, women now have an opportunity to take more ownership of their health and empower their whole wellness practice. So let's look at the connection between women's health and psychedelics, and more precisely, microdosing psychedelics. So what value do women get when they microdose psilocybin, which is a magic mushroom? So in recent years, microdosing psychedelics has really surged in popularity, not just amongst the normal populace, but particularly among women who are seeking new pathways to wellness and personal growth. So here are the 3 reasons women are increasingly turning to this practice, and we're going to delve really together into that. So the first reason is enhanced emotional and mental well-being. Many women report significant improvement in their emotional and mental health when they begin microdosing psychedelics, particularly with substances like psilocybin, magic mushroom, or LSD. And really, like this microdosing are very small, sub-perceptual level, so you will not feel high, you have no hallucinogenic effect, and it can really stabilize your mood and improve your emotional responsiveness. So research and anecdotal evidence really suggest that microdosing may help with symptoms of depression, anxiety, and PTSD, which disproportionately affect women. So really this subtle shift in perspective and emotional balance can be a game changer to women, making like the everyday challenges more manageable and improving the overall quality of life. So this is the first reason. The second reason is a boost in creativity and problem solving. So creativity is not just about art. It's about innovating ways to tackle life's myriad problems. So women who are in creative fields, but those who are also in traditional sectors, I mean, I used to be in finance, all of us find that microdosing enhance our problem-solving capabilities and our creative thinking. So it is not about generating a high, but rather sparking a slight uplift in cognitive flexibility. So this means thinking outside the box become easier, and new connections and solutions can emerge in daily tasks and in long-term projects alike. So whether at work or at home, women can benefit from more creativity with the help of microdosing. And the third reason is menopause and hormonal balance. We cannot talk about women's health and not address the topic of hormones and menopause. So indeed, navigating the often turbulent waters of hormonal change during menopause can be daunting. So microdosing has really emerged as a novel way to manage some of the psychological but also physiological symptoms associated with menopause, such as mood swings, insomnia, and fatigue. So by modulating the serotonin system in the brain, microdoses of psychedelic might offer a new kind of equilibrium without the side effects associated with traditional hormone replacement therapy. So as we continue to peel back, the layers of how psychedelics can influence our neurochemistry and our life experiences, it is really becoming clear that microdosing holds particular appeal for women who are seeking, gentle but yet effective transformation. And again, it is more than just symptom management. It is about reclaiming a sense of agency over one's mental health and creative spirit. So I hope if you're watching this video and you're a woman, or maybe you're a man, but you have a lot of women in your life, you're going to explore the opportunity to microdose psychedelic, because this can really be transformational for your life. It was transformational for my life. And really understand that you have full agency on your health. Do not give your power away. If I had done that, I would still be struggling with gain weight, belly pain, and being told that it is normal, and that's called menopause. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode. Again, my name is Peggy van der Plassche. This is the Microdose Diet. I started giving coaching based on the Microdose Diet protocol. So if you're interested in working with me, you can go on my website, send me an email, and I will really look forward to discussing with you how we could work together. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.